What is up, everybody? This is Deadman 101, back with a brand new video for you guys today. Today, I'm here to tell you guys the story of the times I got caught stealing from stores. Because if you guys remember back in my last video, I mentioned that I wanted to actually tell the stories of the time I got caught stealing from 2 stores. Yeah, 2 stores, not just one, 2. But yeah, I got caught stealing, and I want to tell you guys the story because I got the idea from Camel Kid 556. Subscribe to his channel. But I got the idea of telling my stories because I do have some stories I want to say to everybody about what my experience was about getting caught stealing. And within the story, we're going to keep all names anonymous from people to stores. We're not going to say who I got caught by and where I got caught by. But I'll try and keep this video short and everything, and let's get right into it. So, the first time I ever got caught stealing was when I was around maybe 10, 11 years old. And if you guys remember my really old videos from when I lived in a trailer park, down the street we used to have a gas station that I used to go to all the time. And I didn't really have money at the time. Well, I did, but I didn't want to spend it because I was too cheap. I was more cheaper than I am today. But anyways, I would go there. I went to this gas station multiple times a day, every single day. And eventually the employees started catching on to me and recognizing me. And that was my big problem right there. I'd go multiple times during the day. And that's how they were able to identify me multiple times I'm doing it. And they would keep checking security cameras, and they eventually caught me. Because one day I went in there to grab a drink, to steal a drink. I got in my pocket, and I got out the store and got ready to get on my bike. And all of a sudden, one of the employees, which I think was the manager, he's like, "Hey, you, come back here." Oh, I knew I was in trouble. I was starting to shake. I was starting to get scared. I knew I was in trouble. And, well, he took me into the back. He was sitting there talking to me. He threatened to have the cops called. But luckily, he did not call the cops on me because I begged him not to. I'm sitting there crying in front of him, too, because I'm so scared. I didn't know what to do. So they never called the cops on me. They told me if I promised to never come back and do it again, they will stay quiet and they won't say nothing. And I promised them. And from this day, I never stole from that gas station again. I never went back and did it again. If I wanted something, I paid for it. But the thing is, after that day, I did not go back to that gas station for weeks, maybe a couple of months, because I was so scared that I would walk in there with my mother, and they would immediately tell my mom what I did, and then I would get in trouble for it. So every time me and my mom had to go to the store, I would sit in the car because I refused to go inside because I was so scared. I didn't want to get in trouble. Today, though, I go back there all the time. They don't recognize me anymore, and it's not the same people that worked there years ago. So, oh well. But yeah, so I got caught in there. I never stole from that gas station again, and everything. Now, the second time I was caught, this is when cops actually got involved, because I was still living in the trailer park at that point, and I was hanging out with a group of friends at this time who are not really associated with friendship with me no more. I don't even. Yeah, whatever. But yeah, we're not really friends anymore. We don't really talk anymore. Anyways, though, me and a group of guys, they told me I should go down to another gas station and steal some snacks. In which I was dumb. I listened. I don't know why I listened. I just did it and said yes and went and did it. But thing is, I didn't even get out the door. As soon as I got there, I went down the snack aisle and started stuffing snacks in my pocket and everything. Well, I didn't realize there was a security camera watching me the entire time. And the guy from behind the cash register saw this on the camera monitors. He rushed right over to me, grabbed me right by the back of my shirt, and dragged me behind the counter. He escorted me right behind the counter and made me sit down. And he lectured me. And he did not hold back. He grabbed the phone and started dialing 911 and called the cops on me. And I refused to even start speaking. I refused to talk until the cops showed up. And they told me they want my phone. The cops told me they want my phone number so they can call my parents. At first, I refused to give them my number because I wasn't letting them snitch on me. But then they threatened to take me down to jail. That's when I knew I was in trouble because they were threatening to put me in cuffs and put me in the back of the car and send me to jail over a stupid snack that literally cost less than $1. Come on, people. It's a little petty to actually call the cops on me for something like that. I mean, I get it. You're not really supposed to steal. Don't steal, people. It's not worth it. But yeah, I'm scared. I'm not even talking. I refuse to talk to the cop until they started threatening me with that. Then I ended up singing like a canary and giving my number. They called my mother. Oh, I was in trouble when I got home. After I got home, I got grounded for at least, a week? I got grounded for a week. I wasn't even allowed to go outside. The only time I could go outside was when I had to go to school. That was it. I was not allowed to go anywhere else. After I got home from school, I had to come right inside. And, yeah. And I ended up getting community service because I did that. They told me I had to go to court. I had to stand in front of the judge. And they told me I had to do 20 hours of community service. And, yeah, I was... But thing is, the community service wasn't really that bad for me. All I did was go out to this one building and pick up trash, clean... Hang on a second. So I just had dinner, so I'm kind of winded out a little bit, but yeah. Anyways, I ended up working for this little company. I don't remember the name of the place, and I wouldn't even tell you the name. But I ended up doing 20 hours of community service for like a couple of weeks. I finally finished it. The lady I was working with was very nice to me, though. But she did something that she's not really supposed to do, but really there's no rule against it. Because she took me out for ice cream after I got done with my community service stuff. She was very nice to me. I liked her, too. She was a very nice lady. She wasn't mean. She didn't yell at me. She just sat there and helped me. And I picked up trash. I cleaned up. I cleaned up underneath things to get garbage and all that and whatever. But yeah. But those were my 2 times of when I got caught. And the second time I actually got consequences for my action. And they told me that if I ever were caught stealing from a store again, because I was literally close to being an adult at the time, I would be going to jail the next time if I got caught again. I would be going to jail because I would be tried as an adult at that point. I was so close to being 18 at the time. So yeah, and ever since then, I never stole a single thing from a store ever again. I stopped doing it. Now if I want something, I pay for it, and if I don't have the money, well, tough luck. That's all. You ain't gonna get what you want because you ain't got money? Oh well, that's my problem, not anybody else's. The moral of the story is, you guys, though, don't steal. Not worth it. If you want something, buy it. And if you can't pay for it, oh well, there's nothing you can do. Unless maybe your parents can help you get what you want. Maybe even ask friends. They might even help you with a couple of dollars. Who knows? But yeah, those are my stories. But like I said, you guys, don't steal. It's not worth it. Yeah. And I think I got some more stories I actually would love to tell you guys. I might make this actually a regular series, too. But we'll see. But anyways, you guys, I'm going to end the video here, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this, hearing me rant and talk about this. Because this is something I should have talked about years ago. But I didn't. Excuse me. But yeah. But I'm going to end the video here, you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, share, and favorite. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter/X. And subscribe to the gaming channel, Deadman Gaming. All links are in the description down below. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out, everybody.